What's good, everybody? This J.C.A. Reactions. I'm John, back once again, about to get into the latest death battle, finally. Flash versus Sonic. Wally West versus Archie Sonic death battle. Y'all already know, I don't say that shit no more. Instead, trying to get used to it. I want to put my money on Sonic. Truly, I do. But some tell me the Flash is going to win. Because basically they just basing this whole battle off of how they are in the comics. If they going based off if Sonic ain't got no power ups in the comic books, then the Flash is gonna win this hands down, because the Flash can beat Sonic, especially when it comes to speed naturally. But if it comes to power ups, Sonic might tag that ass. But I'm not sure where is this gonna go until we hear the stats. So let me just be quiet and go ahead and get into the video. Alright. So without further ado, about to give it this content stricken from me to you. Let's get it.
Speed. It's the ultimate sensation on the human body.
And today we're pitting together two of the fastest characters out there.
With these two, speed is far more than simply moving fast. Wally West, the fastest Flash from DC Comics.
And Sonic from Archie Comics, the most supersonic Sonic of all the Sonics. He's whiz and boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win.
I hope Sonic win, but I ain't gonna play myself.
The year was 1985, and the multiverse was in crisis. Infinite Earths were on the brink of total annihilation.
But one man could save the day by running really, really, really fast. The Flash.
To save everything and everyone, Barry Allen sacrificed his life.
But the Flash wasn't all gone. Barry had a sidekick. You might say a protege. Wally West.
Despite the impressive amount of coincidences Barry needed to gain his speed, many others have possessed the powers of the Scarlet Speedster. But for Wally, his own coincidence is unparalleled.
Let's see. President of the Flash fan club, nephew to Flash's girlfriend who introduced him, visited while Flash had a chemical lab set up exactly like it was when he got his powers. Then, just like Barry, Wally got struck by lightning that knocked him into the chemicals, and boom, Flash powers. I wouldn't say this kid was super lucky, but he did get struck by lightning.
The true reason? Because Speed Force, a dimension of infinite kinetic energy which all Flashes draw their power from.
And the DC writer's favorite scapegoat for retcons.
With his newfound ability, Wally joined Barry's crime-fighting heroics as Kid Flash. Strong of head and light of heart, he was more than a sidekick. He was a surrogate son.
So when Barry went poof, naturally Wally stepped up to be the next Crimson Comet himself.
As the Flash. Stop doing that. Wally obviously possesses incredible speed, easily surpassing that of light. He can run non-stop for multiple days.
Forget running. This guy looks at reality and spits in its face before giving it a swirly.
Wally can manipulate each and every one of his molecules to, for instance, survive the inside of a black hole. Barry even once regenerated from a cloud of gas. With a touch, Wally can steal another speed and use it for himself. Specifically, he can take a person's kinetic energy, instantly stopping them in their tracks or even freezing them for centuries, even from those who are not linked to the Speed Force, like Superman.
And his infinite mass punch can knock you across the whole planet.
Applying the laws of relativity, as Wally's fist approaches light speed, its mass technically grows to an infinite degree, striking with kinetic energy equivalent to a white dwarf star, or about 2.6 trillion tons of force. In fact, increasing the vibrational speed even further could break the universe.
The biggest nuke ever tested was 50 megatons. One punch from Wally is like 40 million of those.
Even more wild, Wally can change his vibration frequencies to affect alien energies that do not exist in his own reality.
It's how he helped take out these aliens called quantum mechanics.
Beings far beyond any physical dimension and immune to ordinary physics.
So, like a prism, Wally changed Superman's heat vision into super space magic to blast them all.
All this is absolutely insane to contemplate, but it is important to remember that Wally is somehow still human. My work and Wally's family became sort of a cosmic lightning rod rooting him to reality when he time travels. Right? Boomstick, he can time travel. Isn't that fascinating?
I feel like you're trying to give me the runaround. Speaking of which, that's how he time travels, by running.
Should Wally become unmoored, he can outrun the Speed Force itself, even running to the end
Yep,
of reality.
Sonic ain't gonna
The
win this,
concept
bro.
of death
I don't
no
see how he
longer
gonna win this.
exists.
One time, he beat these gambler gods in a race across the universe, and they could teleport.
To win, Wally achieved trans-time velocity in less than 1 unit of Planck time, which is so infinitesimal, it is the absolute edge of measurable time itself. He was so fast, reality does not have any means to calculate or even comprehend his speed.
That's f***ing crazy. But for some reason, Wally still felt unworthy of the Flash mantle. Come on, man. Look at everything you can do.
Until one day, Barry returned.
Because Speed Force.
To determine the fastest Flash of all, Wally and Barry raced each other. This simple contest nearly tore apart the entire multiverse.
But our kid Flash finally let it all out and won.
Even with those unimaginable feats, Wally's greatest challenge was proving his worth to himself.
He's not just another Flash. He's the fastest being in the multiverse.
Dude, as soon as you finish your drink, turn yourself in. Got me again, Flash.
Really? I really don't see how Sonic gonna win this, bro.
Now, Earth will be no more.
Yep, because these hentai aliens are gonna drop a bomb that kills everyone and transforms all the animals into furries.
Welcome to Mobius, homeworld
Yep.
of Sonic Maurice Hedgehog, leader of a gorilla
I never knew his middle name.
group at war with the cybernetic empire of Ivo Robotnik, aka Dr. Eggman.
So, yeah, comic book Sonic is a little different from the video game.
Yeah, I know.
Not leading his Care Bear Viet Cong in the fight against obesity and
Yeah, I remember Sally and Scores and all that, but I don't know deep into all the different characters.
Entire family into robot slaves.
Yep.
What a dick.
Sonic is fast as always, but in this timeline,
Blue
fast
Streak,
takes on new
Speed
He's
Spy.
quick enough
I
to
remember
break
that show.
tornadoes, cause after images, turn invisible, phase through objects, and boost past light speed in the blink of an eye. He can dodge lightning and even move in between the raindrops of a downpour.
Look at this. He grabbed water and threw it like a baseball in less than .0000. A lot of zeros in a millisecond. He can
Well, that's
run
cool.
around the entire cosmic
Yep, there
interstate
goes
in less
Scores.
than a day, and that's a highway that cuts through the multiverse. How does he get that fast on an all chili dog diet? I mean, they give me the runs, but not that way. Ugh.
He could reverse a black hole generator with his momentum alone, which then imploded, somehow sending him 849,000 light years away. Sonic's speed is so impressive that he can even move through stopped time. Let me repeat that. Time was frozen and he could still move. There is no earthly method of measuring such impossibility. In the words of the comic itself,
Yeah, I don't know
Sonic's
about that.
speed is incalculable.
I know the Archie Sonic comics can get weird, like really weird, but that's just crazy.
You call it
They
crazy.
got Mega Man in here too.
Chaos.
Just like my conception, I'm told.
No. I mean chaos as in the Chaos Force. An extra-dimensional
Chaos
field of
Force.
infinite and omnipotent energy. This chaos takes physical form on Mobius in the shape of magical power rings and perfectly hewn emeralds.
And
So-
Sonic loves collecting those rings.
Flash can do all that naturally. That's what I was saying.
The gods were so impressed, they put him in a book of world records and gave him a permanent force field that makes him way tougher than anybody else.
Along with shielding his spirit and mind. But that's not all. By gathering a large amount of chaos energy, he can transform into the almighty golden
Supersonic.
Eat your heart out, Akira Toriyama.
Supersonic possesses incredible power. He can use chaos energy for defensive barriers and beams capable of shattering moons.
Somehow, he's even faster than before, and he's totally invincible. Like when he fought the demigod and possible power drink, Enerjack. This guy could rip
But
people
for a
apart
limited time, though.
molecule by molecule. But no dice with Supersonic.
Like the video game, Sonic's superforms have a time limit.
Right.
And now this limit can even be cut short through overuse of power. However, he battled Enerjack from day into night, so it must be able to naturally last much longer than the games, potentially over an hour.
But that's not even his final form. If he's got something as good as a Super Emerald around, he can go Ultra.
Ultra Sonic appears to possess
Wait,
all of
Ultra?
Supersonic's abilities and then some. Specifically, he can tap into the raw magic of chaos.
Yeah, there's a bunch of wizards running around Archie Sonic Land. Like this mammoth mogul guy. Turns out they're all using the same Chaos Force.
Ultrasonic can manipulate matter at an atomic level, changing its fundamental makeup.
turning air to water, moving rocks around, opening portals across space-time.
So he basically
That
lies
stuff.
airbender.
While he's never changed other living beings before, it's not totally out of the question. But if changing molecules isn't crazy enough, we need to talk about something even crazier.
Chaos itself. Chaos magic is typically used for one of three things: increasing physical ability, providing lost knowledge, and granting wishes.
Like a frickin' genie, Sonic's wish to reverse brainwashing, turn back time, revive the dead, and even rewrote all reality in his whole multiverse with a Kamehameha Chaos Beam. Okay,
Get out of here.
he can literally just wish his problems away. You'd think he'd have way less trouble dealing with a fat ginger named after breakfast food.
Honestly, he rarely did, but Sonic's a glutton for adventure and action. So over the years, he and the good doctor
I
formed a
actually got
very
that covered,
unhealthy
too.
codependent relationship.
Where is it at? Let me see if I got that in hand right now.
Enemy to beat up on. So they're back in.
Did I get it? God.
But after being defeated
Oh,
so
man.
many times, both Eggman and Mogul independently came to the same conclusion. By collecting so many rings and emeralds over the years, Sonic has become a literal embodiment of chaos itself. As in, he's a variable that cannot be accounted for, a wrench in the cogs of reality. Without him even realizing it, fate bends to him.
You know you're a badass when the most powerful chaos wizard out there.
So then, by that logic, he should be able to win.
Wait until you die of old age.
It's ridiculous. It's absurd. It's unexplainable.
It's Sonic the freaking Hedgehog.
Oh, I like the thing, but I got a juice.
I don't know, bro.
Combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, let me tell you about a phone-in provider that's as fast as...
They were just talking about Sonic had fate on his side, so unless I got that mistaken in some way, shape, or form. But the Flash can do everything Sonic can do naturally. So unless Sonic can get all this stuff done before the Flash, I don't know. But I'm gonna wait to the end to make this judgment call because I really want to bet on Sonic, bro. I swear. But unless I change my mind, I'm gonna vote on the Flash. I'm gonna vote on the Flash. Let go. Vote on the Flash.
You really think you can outrun moi? I'm the fastest man alive. Oh yeah, cherry flavored chump? I'm the fastest
Thing alive.
Wanna bite? Huh? What's the matter? You too slow? Don't mess with the hog's dogs!
So you able to dodge all that? This reminds me of Sonic and Shadow so much.
Say, Uncle! Flash fact! I'm out of your league! Whoa! Thanks for the speed! Huh? A super emerald? I'll show you.
Oh yeah, I ain't even imagine a Flash being able to take an emerald. Now they going through the multiverse. Ultra, yeah. The Flash probably ain't gonna win this.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
You can control the elements? Look behind you. There it is. And he got fire. I really want Sonic to win, bro, but they're going through all his abilities too quick.
Nice try! And I'm invincible! invincible when I'm like this. You've mastered speed, but I've mastered fate, and I wish you gone forever! Chaos control! Linda, Ty, Iris, help me
Hello?
now!
So Flash did win? Sit. What happened? Sit. What happened with dude here? You getting assistance? What? I knew that nigga was gonna win. I knew he was gonna win. Some told me.
That happened.
Yeah, what happened?
I didn't know he was gonna hellfire on the
This
nigga,
matchup
but
was
I knew it.
incredibly complex. Given their speeds were impossible to calculate, speed alone was, ironically, somewhat of a non-factor in comparison. Sonic in his base form didn't really stand a chance against Wally.
That's what I was
he
saying.
did seem to survive being launched 849,000 light years into an alien planet by a black hole imploding. However, considering he's been knocked out by far less, black holes are already imploding stars, and it seems some snow also inexplicably survived the trip. It's probably more likely the black hole acted as a sort of wormhole in its last moments and sent Sonic directly there. But if we assume Sonic was indeed blasted through space, a black hole's last moment usually results in an abrupt detonation equivalent to 5 trillion tons of TNT.
How do y'all know already?
Impressive, but the infinite mass punch could still deliver over 2 quadrillion times more power.
But Sonic's super forms were a different story. They had answers to almost all of Wally's skills. His chaos energy could replenish stolen speed. He was invincible, and he had frickin' wish powers.
Personally, I was expecting the opposite result.
That's what I'm saying. I was hoping.
Archie's version of Sonic is practically unbeatable.
I knew they
But
had Mega
across a
Man
greater
in there.
percentage of possible scenarios, Wally just happens to be the exception.
He had every counter he needed to. His speed steal wouldn't stop Supersonic, but Wally still got that stolen speed for himself.
Super and ultrasonic were essentially batteries of unlimited kinetic energy Wally could pull from. Even with their speeds being incalculable, this meant Wally could ensure he was faster. Plus, Wally performed a lot more of those incalculable speed feats than Sonic ever did, so he technically held an experience advantage in that field.
Chaos Wish Power would be an insta-win against basically anybody, but Chaos Magic uses physical energy. And guess what? Wally could phase through reality warping energy.
And jump through time, or vibrate to a higher spatial dimension to avoid Sonic altogether. Even though he had no way to take down Sonic's super forms, Wally has proven capable of effortlessly moving and vibrating at top speeds for days on end.
So it wasn't too hard for him to just wait out the super forms and strike at the first good opportunity.
And when it came to Ultrasonic's ability to alter atomic structures, Wally possessed perfect control over his own individual molecules.
But hey, Sonic's the embodiment of chaos. Fate automatically bends to him or whatever.
Except Wally has broken fate a few times himself. The best example being when he ran to the end of reality and forced the concept of death itself to die.
What?
Because Speed Force.
Simply put, Sonic's hypothesized nature as an anomaly in
Bro, I
reality
gotta
just
go
wasn't
read
enough
these comic
protection
books, bro.
against
These
someone
comic
who
books be
could
getting a
also
lot.
break the rules of reality.
And remember, when Wally raced Barry, their speed almost tore apart the multiverse.
Both these characters understandably seem overpowered to an extreme fault, but it's important to remember that in their respective worlds, the story comes first. Sonic was impressive, improbable, inexplainable, but Wally had the power, the counters, and the speed he needed to pull ahead in this absolutely mind-bending battle. The winner is the Flash.
The Flash. As expected.
Thanks for watching this episode of Death Battle. Come back next week to see previews.
What we got next, though?
If you want to watch more stuff, click the boxes right around here, and you can always pick up some merch at store.research.
Who got next? The dude from Death Winter Soldier versus Red Hood. Okay, it's not one of my most anticipated death battle, but whatever, I'll take. All right, y'all. Now my reaction to the Flash versus Sonic. Like I said before, and I'll say it again. Naturally, the Flash was going to win. We all knew this. As much as I hate to admit it, we all knew this. But Sonic's still number one in my book, so no, none of that matter. But on the other hand, your boy did get another win, so that's a good thing. Your boy still killing the numbers with these death battle predictions, man. So oh yeah. But how ironic, how fortunate for me that I actually had the same, what the comic get? The exact same comic that they showed on the book, showed in the stats. Ain't that some? But that's more small talk. But all right, y'all, that's the end of my reaction video. If y'all like this reaction, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. If y'all think Sonic should have won, or if y'all agree with this, agree with the end results, let's talk about it in the comments below. Let me know what other videos y'all want me to react to. Catch y'all up next time. Peace.